It's Big Brian here from SLCAudio. Today we're going to talk to you about another fun pedal from the DigiTech family. This one's called the Dirty Robot. Dirty Robot is a very powerful synth engine designed for the guitar. Synth engine for the guitar. Interesting. Well, what does it do? There's two voices right here. Now, on the other Digitech pedals, you remember there was tails. This is not tails on and off. This is voicing 1 and voicing 2. Voice 1 is envelope format voicing, and voice 2 is more of a synthesis. I'll show you what these guys do exactly. First set of knobs here are mix and modulation. Mix, again, like with other pedals, is how much of the dry versus wet tone you're gonna get. Modulation is how deep into the signal the actual voicing or synthesis is gonna happen. This vocal format, it's a lot of interesting characteristics you can get out of this feature. Okay, this one up here at the top allows me to go through different types of carrier waves from sub to square all the way to octave and anywhere in between. It's free flowing. You can change everything as you go. Now these last two are sensitivity and time. How much time do you want this format to sit in there, and how sensitive is the signal going to be? Let's play with it and we'll show you what these characteristics do. Alright, so what does the Dirty Robot sound like? I'm going to show you voicing 1 with the settings that I've already set up, and then we'll cover what these settings are. You ready? Let's listen. Here's clean signal. With the Dirty Robot on. Alright, here we go with voicing 2. Voicing 2 reminds me of a synthesizer that was really popular in the 80s called a Synclavier, and the Synclavier is famous for records like Thriller. Go back and listen, you're gonna get similar sounds. Now that Synclavier was a multiple $1,000 synthesizer. You can get this pedal very cheap and get some really awesome sounds out of it. I'm gonna play with the mix for just a minute here and show you how the mix affects what signal we're getting out of the Dirty Robot. Alright, here we go. No sound because it's out. Almost no original guitar sound because you've got so much of the effect in. So that's your mix. I'm going to take the mix back a little bit from 100% because I like to hear some of the original signal as well. Kind of makes the notes have some definition. Alright, now I'm going to change with the modulation, so how deep into the signal the actual mix cuts or the synthesizer sound cuts. So let's play with that for a minute here. Right now the modulation is minor as it can get. I'm going to change that up to full. Now this setting might not be as easy for you guys to hear if you're not familiar with it, but play around with it and you'll get the right feeling for exactly what this setting's doing. Okay, the next ones we're going to play with are to start and stop. What time does this thing start? Does it start immediately? Does it have a little delay before this kicks in? So let's play. Okay, I've taken the start time all the way to immediate. Let's take it and slow it down. Let's change the stop times now too. Stop time, slow. Alright, so what that's done is it's changing how the sound's drifting. You hear the sound drifting in and out, but when does that start and when does it stop? Okay, now I'm gonna change the format carrier wave. Let's take that and twist it a little bit. Okay, that was on the sub harmonic. Let's go to square. Alright, so the next features are sensitivity and time. Let's change the time. You'll hear what I mean by change the time, and then we'll change the sensitivity. So let's go ahead and change sensitivity. Okay, this is sensitivity all the way to the left. It's immediately affecting the signal. It's the second that the guitar gets played, the signal is affected by the pedal. So let's change the sensitivity the other way. Okay, so what we're getting with that is it takes a lot longer for the actual signal to start changing. Now I'm going to show you another thing that you can do with the Dirty Robot. Like some of the other DigiTech pedals, if you hold in the switch, you get a different feature. So let's hear what we got. Alright, the Dirty Robot is something that you could definitely have fun with. This is something you could play around with, get a lot of fun sounds, get a little bit more of that synthesizer life into your guitar tone. This is Big Brian. I want to say thanks to Dane and Tom out at DigiTech for getting us the pedal. I want to say thanks to Knack Films for helping us put this thing together. I'm Big Brian from SLCAudio, and we'll see you guys next time.